Millions in Syria and Iraq are facing water shortages as the region's longest river, the Euphrates, dries up.
In a world where ancient prophecies intertwine with the fabric of reality and where the sands of time shift beneath our feet, the once mighty Euphrates River has finally run dry. This historic river was one of the world's longest and most storied waterways, but its once powerful currents, which nurtured empires and bore witness to the rise and fall of ancient civilizations, now lie dormant, as if the river itself has surrendered to the unseen forces of destiny. But could this breathtaking revelation rewrite the history books? And what could it reveal about the people who once thrived along its banks? Join us as we peel back the layers of the past and unearth a discovery from the Euphrates River that has stunned the scientific community. Tracing the historic legacy of the Euphrates. The Euphrates River, originating in Turkey, meanders through Syria and Iraq before flowing into the Persian Gulf. This extensive river, stretching approximately 1,700 miles, covers an average area of 190,000 square miles, making it the longest river in Western Asia. Its basin benefits from more rainfall and melting runoff during April and May, resulting in elevated water levels. Despite the passage of time, the river's banks still harbor original vegetation, including a xeric forest in the southeast Turkish mountains, and diverse flora such as oaks, pistachio trees, and rose plum trees along its coast. Cereal crops like wheat, rye, and oats thrive in the region's dry climates. Beyond its stunning beauty, the river holds immense historical significance. Throughout history, numerous ancient cities, including Zippor, Nippur, Shuruppak, Mari, Ur, and Urkuk, flourished alongside its banks. The river's abundance of water contributed to the prosperity of these cities, providing fertile agricultural soil that sustained the local populations. The writings discovered in Shuruppak and Nippur, dating back to the middle of the 3rd millennium BCE, are the earliest known references to the river. The Sumerians used the term Bura Nuna to refer to it, a prehistoric word closely resembling the name of the historic Iraqi city Sippar, suggesting a possible significant and divine relationship between the city and the river. The river's ecosystem is teeming with a diverse array of plant and animal life. A variety of creatures, from snakes and small mammals to fish, call the river their home. The river's banks are adorned with willow trees and wild grass, providing a habitat for animals like hedgehogs, wild pigs, wolves, river otters, and shrews, which frequently quench their thirst from its waters. Among the snakes inhabiting the river are the Persian sand viper, Levantine viper, desert black viper, beaked sea snake, and yellow sea snake. Moreover, it serves as a sanctuary for local bird species, attracting an assortment of avian life. The diverse ecosystem along the riverbanks supports a thriving community of birds that call the region their habitat and use the river's water resources. The allure of the Euphrates extends beyond its breathtaking views, drawing visitors from around the world to witness its natural beauty and immerse themselves in its rich historical tapestry. From ancient civilizations that once flourished on its banks to the vibrant flora and fauna that populate its surroundings, the river stands as a testament to the enduring interplay between nature and human civilization throughout the ages. How did this river serve as a conduit for the exchange of knowledge and goods between different communities in ancient times? From ancient trade routes to modern challenges. Throughout world history, the rivers of Euphrates and Tigris have consistently been referenced together, given their pivotal role in shaping the growth of the Fertile Crescent cities, such as Sumer and the Mesopotamian region. This area served as the cradle of early human civilizations, emerging as humans settled, engaged in agriculture, and devised irrigation systems along the river. These early settlements gave rise to the first towns and witnessed significant advancements, including the development of written language, astronomy, and intricate trading routes. It is challenging to overstate the crucial importance of the river to this region's historical and cultural trajectory. Even today, the river maintains its significance to the communities residing along its banks. Modern societies have harnessed its potential, utilizing it for generating hydroelectric power and providing essential water for agricultural cultivation and drinking purposes. Given that the river traverses 3 countries, Turkey, Syria, and Iraq, Agreements pertaining to water usage are still actively negotiated, as the livelihoods of their respective populations depend on a steady water supply. The ecological richness of the river is noteworthy, with its depths teeming with diverse and fascinating species. Among these inhabitants are the manger gar, spiny eels, common carp, and yellowfin barbel, each contributing to the intricate ecosystem thriving beneath the river's surface. This biodiverse environment has attracted researchers and enthusiasts alike, seeking to understand and preserve the delicate balance of life within the river. In ancient times, it served as a vital conduit for the exchange of knowledge and goods between different communities along its shores. It facilitated cultural interactions and trade, enabling the dissemination of various technological and artistic achievements. Caravans traversed the lands surrounding it, fostering economic growth and contributing to the flourishing of the civilizations that emerged in the region. As centuries passed, its significance endured, witnessing the rise and fall of empires and witnessing the impacts of momentous events throughout history. The river witnessed the conquering of armies, the establishment of vast trade networks, and the birth of innovative scientific ideas. Its waters have nourished countless generations and contributed to the shaping of distinctive cultures that continue to thrive today. But what kind of diverse and vibrant natural environment exists in the river region, apart from the impressive manger population, exploring the astonishing wildlife of the river's arid landscape? The river is home to some of the largest fish in the world, including a remarkable species known as the manger. These majestic freshwater creatures boast incredible dimensions, reaching lengths of over 7 feet and weighing more than 300 pounds. It's no wonder they captivate the interest of recreational anglers who are eager to test their skills against such formidable opponents. However, its ecosystem extends beyond the impressive manger population. Numerous other fascinating animals inhabit the region, creating a diverse and vibrant natural environment. Among these inhabitants are several species of snakes, each possessing unique characteristics and adaptations to survive in this arid and demanding landscape. For instance, the Levantine viper, the desert horned viper, and the Persian horned viper are just a few examples of snakes that find sanctuary within the river area. These reptiles are part of a specialized category that has learned to adapt to the unique challenges presented by the river's surroundings. While the river has historically served as a refuge for these snakes, the changing water levels in recent times have created new challenges for both the animals and the humans living in the region. The gradual lowering of the river's water level is driving the snakes out of their usual habitats, bringing them into closer contact with human settlements than before. As a consequence, an infestation of poisonous snakes has emerged, posing risks to both the local population and domesticated animals. The heat and dryness prevalent in the area serve as a catalyst for this shift in snake behavior. The search for water and shelter prompts these snakes to venture closer to human communities, increasing the chances of encounters and potential conflicts. How did the construction of canals between the Tigris and the Euphrates prevent catastrophic flooding during the melting of snow from the Armenian mountains? Witness to ancient civilizations and the birth of nations. The banks of the Euphrates have witnessed the flourishing of numerous civilizations, particularly during ancient times. Among the most prominent was the Mesopotamian Empire, an extraordinary civilization that thrived in what is now known as Iraq, aptly referred to as the Fertile Crescent due to its strategic location between the Euphrates and Tigris rivers. Despite the vast alterations caused by human activities over millennia, remnants of ancient flora still exist in the Euphrates basin, a testament to the rich history of the region. In ancient Babylon, the river played a pivotal role in water management. The construction of canals between the Tigris and the Euphrates effectively diverted water from it, preventing catastrophic flooding in nearby lands during the melting of snow from the Armenian mountains. This crucial basin, connecting it and the Tigris River, featured numerous large canals akin to rivers in width. Every part of the nation was efficiently irrigated, ensuring sufficient water for crops and facilitating transportation through these extensive waterways. These canals also played a significant role in the dissemination of Islam throughout the Middle East, serving as vital routes for religious missionaries. A notable historical event occurred when the caliphate of Muhammad's son-in-law, Ali bin Abi Talib, was relocated from Medina to Kufa, a city situated on the banks of the Euphrates, south of Babylon, in the year 656. Kufa boasted lush fields of wheat, date palm trees, rice, and other crops that stretched for miles along both riverbanks. Throughout history, many Iraqi cities have centered their identities around it, perpetuating this deep-rooted connection. Fallujah, for instance, has greatly benefited from its strategic riverfront location. This city faced various challenges during the 3rd century AD as it was attacked by several nations, including the Persians and the Romans, en route to the Mediterranean. The river also served as a vital stop for Arab caravans, allowing them to water their camels and rest in Fallujah during their journeys. From Eden to Armageddon. The recent discoveries concerning the drying up of the river have garnered considerable attention, primarily due to their intriguing connection to the apocalyptic scenarios depicted in the Book of Revelation in the Bible. Specifically, Chapter 16 of Revelation sheds light on the significance of Iraq in these doomsday prophecies. According to the scripture, the Euphrates River plays a pivotal role in the unfolding of these events. In this chapter, the river is symbolically depicted as receiving the bowl of the 6th angel, resulting in its waters drying up. This act is believed to be a crucial precursor to the arrival of Eastern kings, which plays a vital role in the prophetic narrative. Intriguingly, it holds profound biblical references, being mentioned 5 times as the Great River. Its historical importance is highlighted by its role as the eastern boundary of ancient Israel, and it presented a significant challenge for the Israelites when they crossed it to reach the promised land of Canaan, located on the other side of the wilderness to the west. This mighty river extends for approximately 2,000 miles toward Palestine before making a southeast turn and flowing towards the Persian Gulf. During the time when the Book of Revelation was written in the 1st century, the river effectively served as a natural divide between the East and the West. Of particular note is the geopolitical significance of the river. Beyond its historical and biblical importance, it demarcated the eastern territories where the ancient kingdoms of China and India were located, further accentuating its strategic and cultural importance. During the time of the prophet Cyrus of Persia, his army ingeniously conquered Babylon by diverting it, allowing them to march into the city and take control. This historical event foreshadows a future scenario in Revelation when an eastern invader will cross it during the Great Tribulation, advancing through Babylon and eventually entering Palestine. Throughout the Book of Revelation, God's ultimate control over events is evident, and it serves as a reminder that evil will never be allowed to fully rule during the end times. The growing conviction among people is that recent events are indicating Christ's second coming, where he will triumph over his adversaries and establish his heavenly kingdom. As these beliefs gain momentum, concerns have arisen among some individuals who initially did not anticipate these revelations to hold any coherence. Various theories have emerged linking contemporary events along the river to political objectives and climate change. However, the most captivating notion tied to the river is its biblical prediction. The significance of the Euphrates in religious texts has prompted many to ponder its role in current affairs and its potential connection to profound future events. The river holds profound symbolism for some, representing the end of the world. In the Christian Bible, the drying up of this river is considered a harbinger of the world's imminent conclusion, a remarkable forecast of the events preceding the apocalypse. Moreover, intriguingly, historical narratives intertwine with the Euphrates, as it is believed that the Garden of Eden once lay between its banks, alongside the Tigris. This connection imbues the river with cultural and spiritual importance, leaving individuals who reside nearby in a quandary. Those who depend on its waters for sustenance and agricultural purposes now face a predicament due to its gradual desiccation. The Euphrates and Islamic beliefs. This river also holds a profound significance in Islamic beliefs and teachings about the future, which are both fascinating and impactful. Within Islamic scriptures, such as the Quran and the teachings of the esteemed Prophet Muhammad, the river is referenced numerous times. It is regarded as being connected to paradise, with 4 rivers flowing from its source, rendering it spiritually significant. What's truly captivating is that Islamic prophecies vividly depict the Euphrates River as a pivotal location for major battles, particularly the monumental conflict known as the Battle of Derbeek or Armageddon. These prophetic accounts foretell this war as a significant sign of the end times, as revealed by the Prophet Muhammad. According to these prophecies, significant events and decisive battles will unfold in this area. Another remarkable aspect is the mention of a hidden mountain concealed within the depths of the river, rumored to be made entirely of pure gold. According to Islamic beliefs, this hidden mountain will be eventually unveiled, signifying the approach of the end times. However, the Prophet Muhammad wisely cautioned that with its revelation, humanity will face severe challenges, as greed and materialism will consume many. He prophesied that out of every 100 individuals, only one would be able to resist the allure of this immense temptation. The authenticity of this profound prophecy is well supported by its inclusion in Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, revered collections of the Prophet Muhammad's sayings. But what hidden world of ancient wonders does the receding river unveil? Awe-inspiring discoveries. As the waters of the river recede, they unveil the long-forgotten secrets of the past, providing us with a glimpse into a hidden world of ancient wonders. This incredible phenomenon has come to light in Anbar, Iraq, an unexpected treasure trove of archaeological significance. Ratib Ali al-Kubaizi, the esteemed director of Anbar Province's Antiquities Department, has been at the forefront of this momentous discovery. The drought has led to the exposure of previously unknown ancient archaeological sites, which have remained concealed for centuries. This unfolding saga takes us on a journey through time, unraveling the rich tapestry of cultures that once thrived in the region, dating back to a remarkable era around 3000 BC. The Sumerians, with their indelible mark on history, take center stage in this narrative, and the grandeur of the Romans also finds its place in the annals of time. But the story doesn't end there. There were vibrant ancient Jewish communities too, each with their own captivating tales to share. Until now, the remnants of about 75 partially excavated archaeological sites had offered only tantalizing glimpses into these fascinating cultures. However, the drought-induced receding floods have granted Ratib the opportunity to explore specific locations that were once submerged beneath the water's surface. One such captivating site is a majestic cliff adorned with a mesmerizing sequence of pre-Christian tombs etched into its facade, a testament to the artistry and reverence of those who once dwelled there. As we step into these historical landscapes, it's akin to entering a time capsule, where history comes to life before our very eyes. In the year 2022, a remarkable event captured the fascination of people worldwide. The tranquil waters of the Euphrates Dam Lake in eastern Syria receded, revealing a hidden secret that had been concealed beneath the surface for centuries. This revelation seemed almost poetic, as if the river itself was unveiling a long-kept mystery, leaving the local population in awe of the extraordinary sight before them. Word of this discovery spread rapidly, leading to a team of dedicated excavators and archaeologists descending upon the site, their hearts brimming with anticipation and excitement. As they carefully removed layer after layer of dirt and debris, an array of ancient artifacts and human remains emerged, painting a vivid picture of a forgotten era. The unfolding history of the area weaved a tale that was nothing short of extraordinary. The magnitude of the find was awe-inspiring. The site sprawled across vast expanses on the eastern bank of the Euphrates Dam Lake, stretching back to the time of the Byzantine civilization in the Raqqa province. Its boundaries extended from the Wadi Sal al-Kashbad and Shams al-Din region in the northwestern countryside of Raqqa to the administrative border between Raqqa and Aleppo. As the excavation progressed, the unearthed artifacts offered a fascinating glimpse into the lives of the people who once thrived in this ancient land. The discoveries included ceremonial objects, intricately crafted jewelry, and delicate pottery, all meticulously retrieved and preserved to showcase their fragile beauty. Each artifact became a thread connecting the present to a distant past, enabling archaeologists to reconstruct the narratives of bygone civilizations. Among the most significant finds were burial sites that held profound historical significance. As the ancient tombs were unveiled, the remains of the deceased revealed intriguing stories about their rituals and beliefs. The meticulous examination of the skeletal remains shed light on the physical characteristics, health, and even the diet of these ancient inhabitants. Ordinary individuals once lost to time were now being resurrected through the careful study of their resting places. Hastek Castle. The unveiling of hidden wonders extends beyond the boundaries of Iraq, encompassing the enchanting lands of Turkey. Nestled along the majestic river, near the waters of the Kaban Dam Lake, a remarkable tale came to life. In the year 2021, as the waters receded, a captivating sight emerged from beneath the depths. An ancient temple known as the Hastek Castle gracefully revealing itself. This awe-inspiring structure serves as a testament to a pre-Christian era brimming with fascinating history. Once submerged in the water back in 1974, when the Kaban Dam began to retain water, the temple now stands as a breathtaking sight carved into the rocky hills. Adorned with captivating Greek inscriptions, it entices us to embark on a journey of exploration into the mysteries of its religious practices and rituals. The meticulous craftsmanship was evident in every stroke of the chisel, and each word etched into its stones offers an unparalleled glimpse into the hearts and minds of those who once sought solace and enlightenment within the sanctuary's sacred confines. As we delve into the depths of this ancient marvel, we find ourselves transported to a bygone era where spirituality and culture intertwine, leaving us in awe of the historical legacy it carries. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. It's time for today's discussion. Amidst an unyielding drought, the ancient river has unveiled a remarkable secret, and what they found after the Euphrates River dried up shocked scientists and has left the world astounded and eager for answers. As the river's waters receded, a monumental sculpture emerged from the depths, captivating with its serene expression and gazing resolutely toward the horizon. This unexpected discovery has shaken the very foundations of our understanding of history, prompting global intrigue. Who were the masterful sculptors behind this awe-inspiring creation, and why was it concealed beneath the river? These questions have ignited a fervent quest for knowledge, attracting archaeologists, historians, and scholars from all corners of the world to the riverbanks. The sculpture's intricate craftsmanship surpasses any known civilization, sparking theories of an advanced ancient society or even extraterrestrial involvement. The possibilities seem boundless, and speculation runs rampant as the world watches in awe. This enigmatic artifact beckons to be unraveled, offering tantalizing glimpses into humanity's past and the potential for extraordinary revelations. Let's know what you think about what we just showed you. Mitanni Empire. Centuries ago, an enigmatic city lay hidden beneath the waters, guarding its secrets from human eyes. Only in the 1980s, when a dam was constructed, did people become aware of the ancient city's existence. However, they had yet to fully explore the remarkable structures and artifacts concealed within, which had withstood the test of time, surviving an ancient earthquake. In 2018, something extraordinary happened during a severe drought. Parts of an ancient city emerged, mesmerizing everyone who saw it. Researchers quickly gathered to explore this lost city. They found a magnificent palace with massive walls standing 22 feet tall and 6 feet thick. The palace walls had colorful paintings, revealing the city's intriguing history. Sadly, the water soon covered the city again. But this year, another drought gave a short chance. A team swiftly formed to investigate the site before it disappeared again. The University of Freiburg provided last-minute funding for a critical expedition. Archaeologists went on a quest and made amazing discoveries. They found large buildings and hundreds of artifacts, showing the city's past glory. They found an industrial complex, a strong building with walls and defensive towers, and a multi-story storage building. The storage building was very interesting as it held goods from different regions, showing the city's importance in the Mitanni Empire. Ivana Puljiz, an archaeology assistant professor, highlighted the significance of this big storage building, giving insights into the city's trade and importance in the empire. Hassan Ahmed Qasim, the expedition's leader, said the findings showed how vital the city was in the Mitanni Empire. Surprisingly, some walls were well preserved, despite being underwater for over 4 decades because they were made of sun-dried mud. The ongoing exploration of this submerged city promises to reveal more about the past civilizations that thrived beneath the waters. Murabet. The revelation of Syria's Lake Assad is a momentous event that exposed one of the most enigmatic sites in the world. As the waters receded, the ancient settlement mound of Murabet emerged, dating back to the Neolithic era, providing an intriguing window into the earliest days of civilization in the region. This remarkable discovery holds exceptional significance as it offers a captivating glimpse into the origins of agriculture. Picture our ancestors, thousands of years ago, pioneering the art of cultivating crops and experimenting with the growth of plants for the very first time. This pivotal juncture in human history marked the shift from a nomadic way of life to the establishment of settled communities. Yet the significance of Murabet extends even further. Unraveling its ancient ruins has challenged our conventional understanding of gender roles in early human societies. But what are the far-reaching consequences for the region's ecosystems and communities if the Euphrates and Tigris rivers dry up in the next 2 decades? Drying rivers, dying ecosystems, a wake-up call. Analysts are expressing concerns about the future of this river as several factors are contributing to its gradual deterioration. The situation has raised alarm bells, prompting us to delve deeper into the matter. The once abundant and enigmatic ecosystem residing in the depths of the river is becoming more accessible to study and understand. The decline in the river's water levels observed in various regions over an extended period can be attributed to a combination of factors. Notably, the impact of drought, the construction of dams, and persistent disputes over water rights have collectively led to the shrinking of this historic river. A comprehensive study conducted by the Water Ministry highlights the grave reality that, without prompt action, the Euphrates and Tigris rivers in Iraq face the risk of drying up within the next 2 decades. This impending scenario could have far-reaching consequences for the region's ecosystems and human communities that heavily rely on these water sources. In particular, it is disheartening to note that these 2 vital rivers currently contribute up to 98% of the surface water in Iraq, a fact that underscores their immense significance to the nation's water supply and sustenance. The dire situation raises concerns about Iraq's future, as it is projected that by the year 2040, the country may be devoid of any rivers at all, severely impacting its ecological balance and potentially triggering broader socio-economic challenges. Numerous factors have led to a severe water shortage among river-dependent families in Iraq, including the construction of numerous dams, droughts, water policies, and overuse. The crisis is getting worse due to very little rain, causing the river to face its worst drought ever. Iraq's yearly temperatures are rising twice as fast as the global average, according to Earth, a climate studies organization. Over the years, Iraq has gotten 2.5 degrees Celsius warmer, while the global average is 1.3 degrees Celsius. This has led to rivers drying up and affecting over 7 million people. More than 800 families had to leave their homes because of failed crops caused by low rain, high temperatures, and river depletion. The Tigris River is also losing water, partly due to dams built by Turkey for farming and electricity. Further upstream, Syria has also built dams on it and its tributaries, including the Tabqa Dam, prior to the outbreak of the Civil War, which halted further developments. Looking ahead, there are plans for 22 dams and 19 hydroelectric plants to be constructed on the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in Turkey, with the aim of eventually fulfilling around 25% of Turkey's electricity needs. These developments have contributed to the complex water crisis affecting Iraq and the surrounding region, and it demands careful attention and sustainable solutions to mitigate the impacts on millions of people's livelihoods and ecosystems. Water flow into Iraq has significantly decreased by nearly 2/3 since the construction of Turkish and Syrian dams in the 1970s. This change has sparked water-related conflicts between Iraq and its neighboring countries over the decades. The situation escalated when it was dammed, causing downstream areas in Iraq to suffer from severe water shortages. The tension was so intense that it almost led to armed conflict. In response to this crisis, the Iraqi government took action by establishing a network of canals to connect the river to Lake al-Sarthar, located northwest of Baghdad. However, despite their efforts, the water capacity of the Euphrates is projected to reach only 1/3 of its original volume by 2035. This dramatic loss of water from the Tigris River has put Iraq at risk of facing an 80% shortage of the 53 million cubic liters of water it requires annually. Compounding this issue, recent research conducted by NASA and the German government, utilizing satellite data, revealed that the Tigris and Euphrates region experiences the most rapid loss of groundwater on the planet, second only to India. The Euphrates drying up has already begun to have significant impacts on the Iraqi people, as reported by aid agencies. The current water crisis in Iraq is posing a serious threat to the lives of at least 10 million individuals and severely limiting their access to food and energy. Notably, the agricultural sector is taking a hard hit, with up to 70% of the wheat grown in northern Iraq at risk of being lost. To address these challenges effectively, a comprehensive overhaul of the irrigation system is required. However, such an endeavor comes with a substantial price tag, estimated to be between $60 billion and $80 billion. The implications of this situation are alarming, with an impending hunger crisis looming over the affected nation. Moreover, the consequences of the drying of the Euphrates extend beyond food scarcity. As dams fail, there is a notable decrease in the availability of electricity, impacting crucial facilities such as hospitals. This further exacerbates the challenges faced by the Iraqi people during these difficult times. While the precise implications of the river's drying remain uncertain regarding the world's fate, the issue at hand is our failure to respond adequately to this impending environmental crisis. The river's depletion is not a swiftly reversible process, especially considering the record-low annual rainfall in the region. The urgency to address this predicament cannot be overstated. As stewards of the planet, it is imperative for us to take decisive action, exploring innovative solutions and sustainable practices that may help replenish the lifeblood of this mighty river. Failing to do so not only imperils the livelihoods of those who depend on it, but also highlights our collective inaction in the face of an unfolding ecological challenge. Do you believe it is necessary for Iraq and neighboring countries to invest in sustainable solutions to save the river from further deterioration? Let's have your opinion in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.